Testing 1, 2. Right, Jim, don't come out here. Do my fucking Q&A, mate, alright? Don't fucking do it, mate. Can I put that there? How you all doing, guys? Quick, I'm wearing the suit because I'm just home from work. It's Friday, so I'm gonna have a mojito, a Nutramino high in caffeine mojito. They're actually quite tasty. I just want to do a Q&A video, keep my little run of videos going. I'm trying, I didn't say this because I'd be afraid that if I said it, it wouldn't happen. I'm trying to get out a video every day for the month of April, because it leads into the big day, the day that this whole channel is about, the 1st of May, the 1-year transformation, the 1-year documentation from fat to fit. I suppose you could say that. But what I want to do is put out good content, useful content, entertaining content, informative content, and it can't get any useful to me by answering your questions. So I get a lot of questions sent to me through social media, Instagram, Facebook pages. I have 5% battery, so we'll go as long as we can. So what I've done is I've screenshotted a lot of the questions and I gotta answer them for you. Let me see. Now some of these topics will be like a video in themselves, but I want to at least answer them as best I can for you guys, okay? Okay, so this person just said, not really a question actually, said, you know, it takes guts putting up transformation photos like that. Don't worry about what other people think of you guys. Do whatever you want. I wanted to document my journey, so I went ahead and did it. Obviously I was scared to do it and I wasn't confident with how I looked. I'm still not confident in my body and I still want so much more. Like, I want that ripped, shredded physique. I'm not saying you have to have that. I see other trainers saying, you know, you can be confident and sexy and happy whatever way you are, and that's totally true, but just for me, that's what I want, okay? Hi, how are you? Long question. This question is about protein bars. A bit of a random question. This person lives in the outback in the middle of nowhere. They don't eat meat and it's pretty much everything they eat over there. So I've started bulk buying protein bars. I eat them before a run, or if there is literally nothing for me to eat, which happens quite often. Any tips of protein bars? First of all, I'd say is, you know, you don't eat meat, that's fine. I'm not a big, you know, eat meat, you have to eat meat, you have to eat high protein. I don't say any of that. I actually watch a lot of vegan stuff. Not that I'm thinking of becoming vegan, but I know you can get your protein from other sources. So don't rely on protein bars. Protein bars are nice, but to me, like, it's still a bar, you know, it's an expensive bar. I had a Fulfill bar today. I absolutely love Fulfill bars, but you know, it's still a bar at the end of the day. You know, it has protein and stuff. I don't know the science behind it, but to me, if you're obviously eating clean, healthy foods, it's better. But don't rely on protein bars. You can have them, they're high in protein. Great. Look at oats. Oats are high in protein. Beans are high in protein. You'd be surprised about the amount of protein in other foods. What I tell this person is actually, watch a couple of vegan videos. John Venus is a vegan, that's where I learn a lot of my stuff from, and he will show you the highest protein type foods, you know, how to get the protein in. Also, you don't need massive amounts of protein, so don't obsess over it too much. I won't give the names of the people that asked. This guy goes, can I ask you a quick question? I said, well man, yes of course. Did you get a plan off someone? I did not get a plan off anyone since I started training in Flyefit Ranelagh. I did train in True Fitness Naas in 2015 and I was working off plans there. The coaches there are David O'Connell and Adam O'Connell. I learned a lot there. It's nice to work under coaches, people coaching me. I've never had anyone coach me before. Then I stopped training there for a few months. I couldn't train. I had some medical things going on. And after that then I was just in Flyefit, but the trainers in Flyefit, they're always very helpful. I've learned a bit. Team Dramatic Physiques is a guy on. Tom Mannion helped me out a bit. He had sent me the Layne Norton fat program, but I've never actually gone to someone to buy a program or to get a program. And to be honest, I always make my own programs. At the moment, I'm just trying to get in and get the workouts in because I have so much going on. I just want to get in and put the work in. But I want to start a new program soon. I'm looking at Wendler 531. It's a powerlifting strength program. Kay Sharano, how do you make the granola? The granola recipe is on my Instagram. I will include it here. I'll find it and include it here. It's super healthy, sexy granola. You have healthy fats in there, you have butter, you have coconut oil, you have a bit of honey in there for the sweetness, loads of nuts and seeds, you can kind of mix it up. Let's make sure we're still recording.
Oh shit.
My battery's low, so I'm just going to keep going. Okay, this lady asks, where am I doing my personal training certificate, or where did I do it? It's finished now. I'm just waiting on assignments and workbooks to come back so I can start coaching. And I did it in the National Sports College, which is based in Athy, County Kildare, but they do a course in Sports Code Gym on Lots Road, Ringsend, Dublin 4. Next person asks a recipe. Hi Cormac, just wondering, have you posted your wheat-free bread recipe, and if not, could you? First of all, it's not my recipe. I give the credit to my mom, but I also think it's not hers either. I think she looked this one up online. I haven't checked with her what it is, but I know where she got it. Or I think she mixed up a few different recipes, but what was in my wheat-free bread, or oat bread I believe it was, is 14 ounces of oats, a tablespoon each of poppy seeds, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds and sesame seeds, a tub of natural yogurt and 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Bake it for 180 degrees for 45 minutes, and it is fucking gorgeous. I've tried to stop cursing, but that's just not me, so I'm trying to be myself. Coach Gav told me to be myself, so I am. This guy asks, how did you cook them? He said, how did you cook them off my story? I thought he was asking me about these eggs, but it was about my wedges. So with the wedges, guys, I just do salt, pepper, olive oil, bit of cayenne spices, bit of oregano, and maybe, I think that's it, to be honest, and just leave them in there for a good 40-60 minutes so they get crispy. This guy asks, how much can I deadlift and bench? My deadlift in December of last year was 210 kilos. I was dressed as Santa Claus when I did it. It was quite funny. And I squatted 170 kilos and I benched 102 kilos.
Oh, easy. Push! Go! Yes.
102.5. So they're my maxes. My goals for this year are 220 deadlift, so a 10 kg increase, 180 kilo squat, which is a 10 kg increase, and a bench of 110. And all doing this whilst losing, 8 stone. So I kind of break the laws of fat loss and strength gain by, getting stronger and losing fat. We're still going. So I just want to say congrats on the weight loss journey. It's unreal. I love the way you're PT now because you back everything up. I still have lots to learn. I don't feel like, don't always listen to me. Listen to everyone. Try things out. Learn for yourself. Train, test, train, and retest. And that's the same with training and the same with food. Okay, paleo's not the best. If it fits your macros, it's not the best. Vegan is not the best. It's what's the best is what works for you and your lifestyle and something that you can enjoy. Okay. What's your take on Frank's hot sauce? Good old Frank. What's your take? Is it fattening? I'm sick and tired of people saying, is it fattening? Fat is not the problem. I eat a ridiculous amount of fat. I eat nuts, seeds, coconut oil, olive oil, avocados. I eat nut butters. I eat real butter. I've been eating fat consistently for the last 14 months and I've lost 6 stone. Okay? Don't pinpoint fat. That was stuff that came out years ago. And really, in terms of the health effects, I don't know if it's affecting me negatively. I haven't gone to a doctor and got my health checks, but I just know in terms of fat loss, which is what my channel is about, it's fine. So don't worry about the fat. Worry about when you're looking at products. Worry about if it's not a single ingredient or it has loads of chemicals in it. That stuff is acidic to your body. It's not good for you. I know I go on about wheat, but look, most stuff has wheat flour, guys, and I avoid wheat as much as possible. I'm on the 90-day challenge or whatever. I have broken it a couple of times. I'm not gonna lie. Life takes over. Brother got engaged and had a pizza, like big deal. But anyway, avoid sugar, wheat. They're the main things, and chemicals. So try and stick to single ingredient foods. Frankie Frank's is good shit. Listen to this, right? The ingredients on this. So there's no fat in it. 0.6 gram. Okay, there's very little sugar. There's a bit of salt. My phone is going to die in 30 seconds. So that's kind of shit. We'll come back to Frank's because we know what that question is. I want to go on to the next question. It's just any advice? Someone's trying to lose 20 pounds. Any advice? Check out that video I put up last week with my top 10 tips. That's all the advice I can give in regards to that. But obviously, just get shit done, be focused. Let's go back here. Phone's gonna die. Powering off. Phone's powering off, guys. Sorry, I tried to charge it up. Hope that didn't get varnish on it. Back to Frankie Frank's. Made with a proprietary blend of aged cayenne peppers. Been adding flavour to your favourite foods, blah blah blah. Where's the bloody ingredients? I know there's no bad ingredients in this. Ingredients: aged cayenne red peppers, distilled vinegar, water, salt and garlic powder. To me that's grand. Like Frankie Frank's, it's good shit, but there's better hot sauces out there. That's all I can think of in regards to the questions. They were all the Instagram questions. I didn't get into the Facebook questions. The one question I can remember from the Facebook was, how did I manage to build muscle and lose fat? To be honest, guys, I don't know, because like I said, the rule is if you're in a caloric deficit, you can't build muscle because you have to be in a caloric surplus. But I've obviously gone in and out of deficits and surpluses. Like, I don't track calories every day, so I might be training weeks on end, my weight might stay the same, but I'd be building muscle. Then I go into a deficit, I start dropping fat. One thing I always do is when I'm dropping fat, I drop it slowly. So 1 to 2 pounds a week. Never go over that, because it's not physically possible to lose that much fat a week. Your body can only burn so much fat before it's eaten into your muscle, okay? So they say 3,500 calories is 1 pound of fat, so you don't want to do these ridiculous deficits. So a small caloric deficit, which for me would be like between 2,000 and 2,500 calories. And then I always focus on strength training, so I'm getting stronger in the gym, and to me that means I'm keeping my muscle. I can't think of any other questions, guys. I do have a video coming up soon with AKA Fitness, okay? Alan is a trainer in my old gym, Naas Fitness, which is now Energy Fitness, and he is like an inspirational person for me, because I just see how much work he's putting in, and I see how much knowledge he has, and how much clients he has, and how successful his business is. So that's the stage I would love to get to, when I'm coaching people, is to, he's booked out, he's fully booked out. So that's what I love to have. I'm looking at options now for my coaching and stuff, and will I be doing boot camps, will I be doing renting out halls and doing classes in the mornings, because obviously I work my 9 to 5. So I have a question for him. So I'm trying to do as much Q&As, getting good information out. So if you have questions for him or me, let me know in the comments below, or let me know on Instagram or Facebook, or any way at all, and I'll be meeting other trainers. So anytime you have questions, I might not always get back straight away. Like I said, I work and I train and I edit and I do my exams and whatnot, so I don't always get back, but I have gone back through all my questions, and a lot of them are answered here, and a lot of the other weight loss ones were answered in my last one. That is it. I'm going to the gym, finish my mojito. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like or comment. And that's it. Just keep supporting, keep believing, keep what's the other word I always say, being yourself. Just be who you are. Don't give a fluck what other people think of you, and have a good weekend.
Brief. I can never be complacent with the lies, no complicit with the evil and spirit you keep inside. People surprised at whether they spot like a compassionate pastor upon the pages, surpassing what you've been asking, while passing up in the moment. I live inside of the beat. The point I wanna get across is I'm not accepting defeated, the feeling of being depleted when all I really needed was a little bit of help. I never got it by myself. You mean to tell me that the only reason for living